Imagine this. You've lived a full life, built a career, raised a family, traveled the world. Your mind is sharp as ever, filled with decades of wisdom and experience. But one morning everything changes. You wake up and try to get out of bed, but your body betrays you. Your muscles, once strong and capable, can barely lift your own weight. The simple act of standing up now requires help from someone else. Your independence vanishes in an instant. This isn't some hypothetical nightmare. Right now, as you watch this video, this exact scenario is playing out in homes across America. In fact, by the time you finish watching, approximately 38 elderly individuals will have been hospitalized due to a preventable condition linked to muscle loss, a condition that's silently stealing the independence of millions of seniors. A condition your doctor probably hasn't warned you about. A condition that's filling nursing homes at an alarming rate and tearing families apart. But what if I told you there's hope? What if I told you that groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School has uncovered a shocking truth about muscle loss that challenges everything we thought we knew about aging? What if certain foods, specific ordinary foods with extraordinary properties, could not only stop this muscle-wasting process, but actually reverse it, even if you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond? And the most surprising part? The number one food on our list isn't likely sitting in your kitchen right now, yet it outperformed prescription medications in clinical trials. In fact, this specific food inhibited muscle wasting in 9 out of 10 people in just 6 weeks. In the next 25 minutes, I'm going to reveal this game-changing discovery and the complete list of 10 powerful muscle-preserving foods that can help you maintain your independence for years to come. This information is so vital that I urge you to watch until the end. Your future self-reliance may depend on it. Before we dive into these life-changing foods, let's understand exactly what we're fighting against. The medical term is sarcopenia, from the Greek words sarx for flesh and penia for poverty. Literally, poverty of the flesh. It's the progressive loss of muscle mass, strength, and function that occurs as we age. Beginning around age 30, yes, you heard that right, just 30 years old, most people start losing 3 to 5% of their muscle mass per decade. After 60, this rate accelerates dramatically. By age 80, the average person has lost 30 to 40% of their muscle mass compared to their younger self. Imagine losing nearly half of your strength, half of your physical capability, half of your independence. But here's what makes sarcopenia so dangerous. It's virtually invisible in its early stages. There are no obvious symptoms, no warning signs, no pain. It progresses slowly, silently, until one day, when you need your strength most, it's simply not there. The consequences are devastating. Falls become more common and more dangerous. Recovery from illness takes longer. Metabolic health declines, leading to diabetes and other conditions. Hospital stays become longer. Independence diminishes. Quality of life plummets. The medical costs alone are staggering. Studies show that sarcopenia-related healthcare expenses exceed $18.5 billion annually in the United States, more than the cost of treating osteoporosis. But the true cost can't be measured in dollars. It's measured in lost independence, in diminished dignity, in the heartbreak of families watching their loved ones struggle with basic tasks they once performed with ease. This is why understanding sarcopenia and knowing how to fight it is absolutely critical. Not just for seniors, but for anyone who plans on growing older someday, which, let's face it, includes all of us. Now, if you're thinking, I'll just eat more protein, you're on the right track, but it's not quite that simple. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build muscle. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. You can think of it like this. If a young person's muscles are like a sponge that quickly absorbs protein, an older person's muscles are more like a brick. The same amount of protein simply doesn't get absorbed and utilized as effectively. This is why seniors often need significantly more protein than younger adults just to maintain their muscle mass, let alone build new muscle. But here's the cruel irony. Just when seniors need more protein, they tend to eat less of it. Research shows that about 40% of people over 70 consume less than the recommended daily amount of protein. Why? Several reasons. Appetite naturally decreases with age. Taste buds change, making protein-rich foods less appealing. Dental issues can make meat and other protein sources harder to chew. Fixed incomes may limit access to high-quality protein. Cooking for one often feels like too much effort. This creates what I call the protein paradox. Seniors need more protein at precisely the time they're consuming less of it, but the solution isn't just eat more protein. Recent research has revealed that the type of protein and the timing of protein consumption are just as important as the quantity, and that's where our list of muscle-preserving foods comes in. These aren't just any foods. They're specific foods, with unique properties that help overcome anabolic resistance and support muscle maintenance and growth, even as we age. So let's dive into our countdown of the top 10 muscle-preserving foods for seniors, starting with number 10. 10. Lean beef, nature's muscle builder. Number 10 on our list is lean beef, one of nature's most complete muscle-building packages. A 4-ounce serving of lean beef provides approximately 25 grams of high-quality, complete protein with an ideal amino acid profile that perfectly matches the requirements of human muscle tissue. What makes beef especially valuable for seniors is its exceptionally high content of leucine, a specific amino acid that directly activates what scientists call the mTOR pathway. Think of this pathway as the master switch for muscle protein synthesis. Without enough leucine, this switch doesn't fully activate, and muscle building slows dramatically. As we age, our muscles become less sensitive to this leucine signal. We need more of it to achieve the same muscle-building effect that a younger person would get from a smaller amount. Lean beef delivers this higher leucine threshold better than almost any other food. But the benefits of beef go beyond just protein and leucine. Beef is also rich in a compound called creatine, which increases muscle volume and energy stores. Young bodies produce adequate amounts of creatine naturally, but this ability decreases with age, making dietary sources increasingly important. Additionally, beef provides highly bioavailable forms of iron, zinc, and B vitamins, all essential for energy metabolism and oxygen transport to working muscles. In a fascinating study conducted by McMaster University, researchers found that older adults who consumed lean red meat experienced significantly greater strength gains when combined with resistance exercise compared to those consuming the same amount of protein from plant sources. Now, I know some of you might be concerned about the heart health implications of eating beef. That's why I specifically recommend lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round steak, and limiting consumption to 2 to 3 servings, 4 to 6 ounces each, weekly. For additional benefits, opt for grass-fed varieties when possible. These contain better fatty acid profiles, including increased amounts of anti-inflammatory omega-3s. One simple way to incorporate lean beef into your diet is to prepare it in bulk. Cook a larger portion once, then refrigerate or freeze smaller portions for quick, protein-rich meals throughout the week. This is especially helpful for seniors who find daily cooking challenging. Try adding sliced sirloin to salads, rolling it in lettuce wraps with vegetables, or enjoying it with a side of steamed vegetables for a complete muscle-supporting meal. Remember, maintaining muscle isn't just about looking good. It's about preserving your strength, mobility, and independence as you age. Lean beef, when consumed appropriately, can be a powerful ally in this mission. 9. Whey protein. The muscle preservation powerhouse. Coming in at number 9 on our list is whey protein, what many researchers consider the gold standard for addressing age-associated muscle loss. Whey protein, derived from dairy, contains the highest concentration of leucine found in any natural food source. As we just learned with beef, leucine is that critical amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle tissue. But what makes whey protein especially beneficial for seniors is its rapid digestion and absorption rate. Unlike other proteins that may take hours to digest, whey protein is quickly broken down and absorbed, creating a fast spike in blood amino acid levels. This rapid delivery system helps overcome the anabolic resistance that makes older muscles less responsive to protein. The research on whey protein for seniors is nothing short of remarkable. In a groundbreaking study from McMaster University, older adults supplementing with whey protein experienced 40% better muscle maintenance compared to those consuming the same amount of protein from regular food sources. But the benefits of whey extend far beyond just the protein content. Whey contains bioactive peptides that enhance blood flow to muscles, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all key factors for maintaining muscle as we age. It's also rich in cysteine, an amino acid that supports the production of glutathione, one of the body's most powerful antioxidants. This helps combat the oxidative damage that accelerates with age and contributes to muscle breakdown. Perhaps most impressively, research published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that seniors taking whey protein experienced significant improvements in muscle strength, physical performance, and balance, even without exercising. When combined with resistance training, these benefits multiplied substantially. For optimal results, aim to consume 20-30 grams of whey protein daily, preferably within 30 minutes after any physical activity. Look for minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate without added sugars or artificial ingredients. If you're sensitive to dairy, you might find hydrolyzed whey easier to digest, as it's been pre-broken down into smaller protein fragments. Whey protein is incredibly versatile. You can mix it with water, milk, or blend it into smoothies with fruits and vegetables for a complete meal that preserves muscle. Some seniors even add it to oatmeal, yogurt, or homemade protein bars for a convenient muscle-supporting snack. One practical tip: prepare a shaker bottle with the powder the night before so it's ready to go when you need it. This small step eliminates a barrier to consistent use, which is crucial for seeing results. For those concerned about the taste, the good news is that whey protein has come a long way in recent years. Modern formulations come in a variety of flavors that make them not just tolerable, but actually enjoyable to consume. Remember, in the battle against age-related muscle loss, consistency is key. Making whey protein a daily habit can make a significant difference in maintaining your strength, mobility, and independence as you age. 8. Fatty fish, omega-3, powerhouse for muscles. Number 8 on our list is fatty fish, specifically salmon, mackerel, sardines, and other cold water fish that provide an unparalleled combination of nutrients for muscle preservation. The star players in fatty fish are the omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These powerful anti-inflammatory compounds have been shown in clinical trials to significantly reduce the chronic inflammation that accelerates muscle breakdown in aging bodies. A typical 4-ounce serving of salmon provides about 20 grams of complete protein, containing all the essential amino acids needed for muscle maintenance and repair. But what makes fatty fish truly special is how the omega-3s enhance your muscle's sensitivity to protein. Think of it like this. Omega-3s essentially prime the pump, making the protein you consume more effective at stimulating muscle growth. This is crucial for seniors, as their bodies naturally become less responsive to the benefits of protein with age. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed fatty fish twice weekly experienced significantly less muscle loss over a 3-year period compared to those who rarely ate fish. The vitamin D content of fatty fish deserves special mention, as many seniors are deficient in this crucial nutrient. Vitamin D not only supports bone health but also improves muscle function and power. A single serving of salmon can provide nearly an entire day's recommended intake of vitamin D. For optimal muscle-preserving benefits, aim to consume fatty fish, at least twice weekly, preferably wild-caught varieties when possible. If preparing fish seems challenging, high-quality fish oil supplements can help fill the gap, though whole food sources remain superior. Simple preparation methods make fatty fish accessible even for those with limited cooking experience. Baked salmon with lemon and herbs takes just minutes to prepare. Canned sardines or mackerel can be served on whole-grain toast for a quick, protein-rich meal. Even pre-cooked, frozen salmon portions can be thawed and added to salads or pasta, dishes for an instant protein boost. For those concerned about mercury levels, smaller fish like sardines and herring typically contain lower levels while still providing excellent omega-3 content. One practical tip many seniors find helpful is to cook extra portions when preparing fish, then refrigerate or freeze individual servings for quick meals later in the week. This approach makes it easier to maintain consistent fish consumption without the need to cook fresh fish multiple times per week. Remember, preserving muscle mass isn't just about strength. It's about maintaining your ability to perform daily activities independently, reducing fall risk, and supporting overall health as you age. Regular consumption of fatty fish is one of the most effective dietary strategies for achieving these goals. 7. Nuts and seeds. Small packages, big muscle benefits. Coming in at number 7 on our list are nuts and seeds, nature's perfect portable protein packages. While they may not contain as much protein as animal sources, nuts and seeds offer a unique nutritional profile that provides significant benefits for muscle preservation in seniors. Almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are particularly beneficial for aging muscles. A quarter cup of almonds supplies about 6 grams of protein along with magnesium, a crucial mineral often deficient in seniors that plays a vital role in muscle contraction and energy production. Magnesium deficiency is linked to accelerated muscle loss and increased cramping, issues that plague many older adults. Walnuts are especially rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that helps reduce the chronic inflammation associated with muscle breakdown. Just a small handful daily can provide meaningful anti-inflammatory benefits. Pumpkin seeds deserve special mention as excellent sources of zinc, which supports the production of testosterone, a hormone that diminishes with age but remains crucial for maintaining muscle even in older adults. The vitamin E found in most nuts and seeds acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting muscle cell membranes from age-related oxidative damage. Research from Tufts University indicates that seniors with higher levels of vitamin E in their blood experience significantly less muscle loss over time. What makes nuts and seeds particularly valuable for seniors is their convenience. They require no preparation, have a long shelf life, and can be easily carried for quick protein boosts throughout the day, perfect for older adults who may not have the energy or ability to prepare multiple protein-rich meals. For effective muscle preservation, aim to consume 1 to 2 ounces of various nuts and seeds daily. A helpful strategy is to pre-portion mixed nuts and seeds into small containers to prevent overeating, as they can be calorie-dense. Look for unsalted varieties, especially if you have high blood pressure or fluid retention issues. Roasted nuts are fine, but avoid those roasted in unhealthy oils or coated with sugar or excessive salt. Get creative with how you incorporate them into your diet. Sprinkle chopped nuts on oatmeal or yogurt, blend nut butters into smoothies, add seeds to salads, or simply enjoy a small handful as a satisfying snack between meals. For those with dental issues that make whole nuts difficult to chew, nut butters provide the same nutritional benefits in an easier-to-consume form. Just be sure to choose natural versions without added sugars or hydrogenated oils. A fascinating way to enhance the nutritional value of nuts and seeds is to soak them overnight in water, which reduces compounds that can inhibit mineral absorption. This simple step can make their muscle-supporting minerals more bioavailable to your body. Remember, Consistency is key when it comes to nutritional strategies for muscle preservation. Making nuts and seeds a daily habit can contribute significantly to maintaining your strength and independence as you age. 6. Beans and legumes. Sustainable muscle maintenance, number 6. On our list brings us to beans and legumes, often overlooked powerhouses for muscle preservation in seniors. While their protein content is moderate, about 15 grams per cooked cup, their true advantage lies in their unique combination of slow-digesting protein and resistant starch, a special type of carbohydrate that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. The connection between gut health and muscle vitality is gaining recognition as a critical factor for seniors. A healthy gut microbiome helps reduce systemic inflammation that can accelerate muscle breakdown. The prebiotic fiber in beans essentially feeds the good bacteria in your gut, creating a favorable environment for muscle preservation. Additionally, the fiber in beans helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, preventing the insulin spikes and crashes that can trigger muscle breakdown. This is particularly important for seniors as insulin sensitivity naturally declines with age. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are particularly rich in minerals like potassium, magnesium, and iron, all essential for proper muscle function and often lacking in senior diets. Iron deficiency, which is common in older adults, severely impacts muscle oxygen utilization and energy production. According to research from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging, seniors who included legumes in their diet at least 4 times weekly showed significantly better muscle maintenance over a 5-year period compared to those who consumed them infrequently. Perhaps most importantly for seniors on fixed incomes, beans and legumes are among the most economical sources of protein available, providing exceptional nutritional value at a fraction of the cost of animal proteins. For optimal muscle-preserving benefits, aim for at least 3 per 4 servings of various beans and legumes each week. If you experience digestive discomfort, start with smaller portions and gradually increase. Soaking dried beans overnight before cooking can help reduce gas-causing compounds. If you opt for canned beans for convenience, choose low-sodium varieties and rinse them thoroughly before use to remove excess salt. Beans and legumes are incredibly versatile. Add them to soups, salads, and pasta dishes. Mash them for dips like hummus or blend them into smoothies for added protein without altering the taste significantly. Roasted chickpeas make an excellent crunchy snack that's rich in protein and fiber. For seniors with limited energy or dexterity, pre-cooked lentils or canned beans can simplify preparation. Many grocery stores now offer pre-washed, ready-to-eat legumes in the produce section, a particularly effective strategy for muscle preservation is to combine legumes with whole grains, creating complete protein meals that provide all essential amino acids. Simple combinations like rice and beans, whole grain pasta with lentil sauce, or quinoa with black beans deliver powerful muscle nutrition in satisfying complete meals. Remember, maintaining muscle mass as you age isn't just about protein intake. It's about creating an internal environment that supports muscle preservation. The unique fiber, resistant starch, and mineral content of beans and legumes helps create this optimal environment while supporting overall health. 5. Eggs, nature's perfect muscle package. Coming in at number 5 on our list is one of nature's most perfect foods for aging muscles. Eggs. When it comes to maintaining muscle mass in older adults, eggs are among the most versatile and cost-effective options available. While many people focus solely on egg whites, the whole egg provides an almost perfect combination of nutrients specifically beneficial for aging muscles. On the biological value scale, which measures how efficiently your body can use protein, eggs score remarkably high, meaning your body can utilize their protein very effectively for muscle preservation. A single large egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of complete protein. What's crucial to note is that about half of this protein is in the yolk, along with other essential nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and leucine, that critical amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, especially in older muscles that have become less responsive to growth signals. Recent research from the University of Illinois produced a fascinating discovery. Consuming whole eggs after exercise led to a muscle-building response that was 40% greater than consuming just egg whites with the same amount of protein. This finding is particularly significant for seniors, as the nutrients in the yolk appear to help overcome the age-related barrier to muscle development. Many older adults avoided eggs for years due to cholesterol concerns. However, these fears have largely been debunked. Current research suggests that consuming eggs in moderation, up to 7 eggs per week, typically doesn't increase cardiovascular disease risk and may actually improve cholesterol profiles for most people. For optimal muscle-preserving benefits, consider including 1-2 eggs in your daily diet, especially at breakfast when protein intake tends to be lower for most seniors. Hard-boiled eggs make convenient, ready-to-eat snacks that require no preparation beyond the initial boiling, ideal for seniors with limited energy for cooking. Scrambled eggs can be enhanced with vegetables for additional nutrients or mixed with a small amount of cheese for extra protein. Egg muffin cups, essentially mini frittatas baked in muffin tins, can be prepared in advance and reheated for quick protein-rich breakfasts throughout the week. For those concerned about cholesterol, egg alternatives made from just egg whites are available, though they lack many of the beneficial nutrients found in yolks. A better approach for most seniors is to consume whole eggs in moderation as part of a varied diet rich in plant foods. An often overlooked benefit of eggs for seniors is their soft texture and ease of digestion. For older adults with dental issues or diminished appetite, eggs provide high-quality nutrition in a form that's easy to chew and digest. Remember, preserving muscle mass as you age requires a consistent intake of high-quality protein distributed throughout the day. Eggs represent one of the most practical, economical, and nutritionally complete options for meeting this need. 4. Olive oil, the anti-inflammatory muscle. Protector number 4 on our list might surprise you. It's extra virgin olive oil. While not a protein source, olive oil contains unique compounds that directly target the mechanisms of age-related muscle loss. The star component in olive oil is oleocanthal, a compound that functions remarkably similarly to ibuprofen, reducing the chronic low-grade inflammation that accelerates muscle breakdown in aging bodies. What's fascinating is that oleocanthal doesn't just reduce general inflammation. Research from the University of Louisiana discovered that it specifically inhibits enzymes involved in muscle protein degradation. Beyond its anti-inflammatory properties, olive oil enhances insulin sensitivity, crucial because insulin resistance, which becomes increasingly common as we age, inhibits the muscle's ability to efficiently utilize protein. By improving insulin sensitivity, olive oil helps ensure that the protein you consume actually reaches your muscles. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil also support hormone production, including testosterone and growth hormone, both of which decline with age but remain essential for maintaining muscle mass. One of the most compelling studies on olive oil's muscle-preserving effects comes from the Pre-Dimed Project, a large-scale nutrition study in Spain. Researchers found that older adults who included olive oil daily as part of a Mediterranean diet pattern experienced significantly better muscle strength and lower rates of frailty over a 5-year period compared to those following low-fat diets. 4. Optimal benefits: aim to consume 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. Use it in salad dressings, drizzle it over cooked vegetables, or use it at low to medium temperatures for cooking. Quality matters significantly with olive oil. Look for extra virgin varieties stored in dark bottles, which help preserve the beneficial compounds. Check harvest dates when available. Fresher oils contain more active beneficial compounds. One effective strategy is to replace other fats and oils in your diet, like butter, margarine, or vegetable oils, with olive oil. Whenever possible, this simple switch can dramatically improve your diet's overall anti-inflammatory profile. For seniors with diminished appetite, adding olive oil to dishes increases caloric density without adding bulk, important for those who struggle to consume. Adequate calories for muscle maintenance. A particularly effective approach is to create simple olive oil-based dressings with herbs, garlic, and a touch of acid, like lemon juice or vinegar. These can be prepared in advance and used throughout the week to enhance the flavor and nutritional value of vegetables, grains, and proteins. Remember, fighting sarcopenia requires more than just protein. It requires creating an internal environment that protects existing muscle from breakdown while supporting new muscle development. The unique compounds in olive oil help create this optimal environment, making it an essential component of a muscle-preserving dietary pattern. 3. Berries. Antioxidant defenders of aging muscle. Coming in at number 3 on our list are berries, nature's colorful defenders of aging muscle. Although they may not seem directly connected to muscle preservation, the high antioxidant content of berries plays a crucial role in protecting aging muscle tissue. As we get older, our muscles become increasingly vulnerable to oxidative damage, which accelerates deterioration and makes recovery more difficult. The vibrant colors of blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries come from anthocyanins and other polyphenols, powerful compounds that combat free radicals and prevent tissue damage. These antioxidants specifically protect muscle cell membranes and mitochondria, the energy-producing powerhouses within muscle cells, from harm. Research from Tufts University found that blueberry consumption specifically improved muscle performance and recovery in older adults. Participants who consumed the equivalent of 1 cup of blueberries daily showed significant improvements in muscle function after just 6 weeks. Beyond their antioxidant properties, berries influence signaling molecules, called cytokines, helping manage inflammatory issues. While acute inflammation is necessary for muscle adaptation and growth, chronic inflammation, characteristic of the aging process, significantly accelerates muscle degradation. Berries help maintain this delicate balance. The vitamin C in berries deserves special mention as it's essential for collagen production, important not just for skin, but for the connective tissues that support muscles and facilitate proper function. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin C, making regular berry consumption even more valuable. For optimal muscle protective benefits, aim to include at least 1 cup of mixed berries in your diet daily. Fresh berries are ideal when in season, but frozen berries maintain nearly all their nutritional benefits and are available year-round, often at lower costs. Berries make perfect additions to morning routines. Sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, or cereal, or blend them into smoothies. With whey protein for a complete muscle-supporting meal. For a protein-rich snack, try berries with a small handful of nuts or a dollop of Greek yogurt. For seniors with dental issues, berry smoothies provide all the nutritional benefits in an easy-to-consume form. Adding a touch of honey or monk fruit. Sweetener can enhance palatability without significantly impacting blood sugar, important for maintaining stable insulin levels that protect muscle tissue. Due to their natural sweetness, berries make excellent dessert alternatives that satisfy sweet cravings without the inflammatory effects of processed sugars that can accelerate muscle breakdown. One clever strategy is to keep frozen berries on hand for quick access to their muscle protective benefits. Unlike many other fruits that lose texture when frozen and thawed, berries maintain their integrity and can be eaten directly after a brief thaw or added still frozen to smoothies and yogurt. Remember, preserving muscle mass as you age isn't just about building new muscle. It's equally about protecting the muscle you already have from damage and breakdown. The Tatutu, leafy greens, the unexpected muscle. Allies number 2 on our list brings us to leafy green vegetables. Perhaps not what you'd expect near the top of a muscle preservation list, but their unique nutrient profile makes them crucial allies for seniors wanting to maintain muscle mass. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and other leafy greens provide a key muscle-preserving benefit through their high nitrate content. Your body converts these dietary nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that enhances blood flow to muscles, improving nutrient delivery and waste removal. Research from the Karolinska Institute has shown that nitrate consumption boosts muscle function, especially in older adults who often experience diminished blood flow that affects muscle performance and recovery. In one remarkable study, seniors who consumed nitrate-rich vegetables showed improved muscle function in just 2 weeks, with effects similar to those achieved through several weeks of exercise. Beyond nitrates, these greens are packed with calcium, magnesium, and potassium, electrolytes essential for proper muscle contraction. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach provides nearly 40% of your daily magnesium requirements. Deficiencies in these minerals are directly linked to muscle cramps, weakness, and accelerated muscle loss. Perhaps even more importantly, leafy greens are among the top sources of vitamin K, increasingly recognized for its vital role in protein, metabolism, and muscle function. A 2015 study published in the Journals of Gerontology highlighted that seniors with higher vitamin K intake suffered significantly less age-related muscle loss over a 5-year period. For optimal benefits, aim to consume at least 2 cups of leafy greens each day. This might sound like a lot, but remember that greens cook down significantly. A massive bowl of raw spinach becomes just a small portion when cooked. Many seniors find that smoothies provide an excellent vehicle for incorporating greens without having to consume large salads. Adding a handful of spinach or kale to a fruit smoothie adds minimal flavor while delivering significant nutritional benefits. For those with digestive concerns, cooking greens slightly can make them easier to digest, while maintaining most of their nutritional value. A quick sauté with garlic and olive oil transforms tough greens into tender, flavorful side dishes. Chopping greens finely and adding them to soups, stews, and pasta sauces is another effective strategy for increasing consumption without making them the center of a meal, particularly helpful for those who don't enjoy the taste or texture of leafy vegetables. For seniors with diminished energy for food preparation, pre-washed bagged greens eliminate a significant barrier to consumption. While slightly more expensive, the convenience factor often leads to greater consumption, making them a worthwhile investment in your health. Remember, as with all nutritional strategies for muscle preservation, consistency is key. Finding ways to incorporate leafy greens into your daily routine, rather than consuming them occasionally in large amounts, provides the greatest benefit for maintaining muscle mass as you age. 1. Greek yogurt, the ultimate muscle preserver. We've finally reached number 1 on our list of muscle-preserving foods for seniors: Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt undergoes a straining process that removes excess liquid, resulting in a product with approximately double the protein content. A single 6-ounce serving contains around 15-20 grams of high-quality protein, essential for muscle maintenance. What makes Greek yogurt particularly valuable for seniors is its high content of casein protein, which digests slowly, gradually delivering amino acids to muscles over several hours. This makes it especially beneficial when consumed before bedtime, helping reduce muscle breakdown during the overnight fasting period when muscle loss typically accelerates. Besides its impressive protein content, Greek yogurt is rich in calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, critical not just for bone health, but also for proper muscle function. Many seniors are deficient in vitamin D, which directly impacts muscle strength and performance. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics that support gut health, which science is increasingly showing is essential for nutrient absorption and inflammation. Regulation, both crucial for muscle preservation. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed casein protein the type found in Greek yogurt, before sleep experienced 22% less muscle breakdown overnight compared to those who consumed no protein. When this practice was continued for 12 weeks, participants showed significant improvements in muscle mass and strength. Perhaps most impressively, a study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that the combination of Greek yogurt with berries, our number 3 food, created a synergistic effect, enhancing muscle recovery significantly more than either food alone, demonstrating how combining foods from our list can multiply their benefits. For optimal muscle-preserving benefits, aim to include Greek yogurt in your diet 3 to 4 times weekly, particularly as an evening snack. Choose plain, full-fat varieties without added sugars. You can add flavor with berries, nuts, or a touch of honey if desired. Greek yogurt's versatility makes it easy to incorporate into your diet. Use it as a base for protein-rich smoothies, as a sour cream substitute in savory dishes, or mixed with herbs as a dip for vegetables. For a complete muscle-supporting snack, top Greek yogurt with berries and walnuts, combining 3 foods from our top 10 list in one delicious serving.